sweet words into Krishna. Vyas was
दापर युग समाप्त कृष्ण की अंतर्ध्यान न कलयुग की
So after Krishna disappeared, the Kali Yuga started.
सुनना चाहते ये कलयुग के मनुष्य कैसे होंगे कैसे
So how are the human beings in Kali Yuga? How is Kali Yuga?
क्योंकि उनके मन में भी तो यही देखा हम लोग भी दापर युग के अंत में
I think Parikshit Maharaj wanted to hear about this because Parikshit was thinking there was so many people died in this great Mahabharata war in the Dwapara Yuga.
सारे उनके मानस पट में तो रहा हृदय में सब रहा भूले नहीं
So nobody could forget.
वे लोग सुनने के लिए
Sorry, not Parikshit Maharaj. So
भगवान के करने लगे प्रभु
these people, they were eager to listen about
जैसे जैसे चला
these leelas. No, sorry, wait. Someone, Gurudev is talking about someone, I don't know, because it started in the middle. I don't know what he was saying. So what happens, he said, like they saw how Draupadi, what happened to Draupadi in Kali in Dwapara Yuga, and how what the Pandavas also, they suffer from the Kauravas, because of the Kauravas. Like Shakuni actually, he was the biggest politician. Shakuni used to say, I'm not afraid of any Pandav, I'm only afraid of Vasudev. I'm only afraid of Vasudev. My only fear is Vasudev Krishna. I'm afraid of no one else. Shakuni said. So someone asked to Bhagavan about Kali Yuga, because even in Dwapara Yuga all these things happened with the Pandavas, this injustice that the Kauravas did towards them, etc.
क्योंकि वासुदेव सामने आ जाए तो उससे ही हमें थोड़ा बहुत कष्ट होगा है तो आज ही कहीं बात जो महाभारत के जो कुछ भी हुआ ये तो
So whatever happened in the Mahabharata, actually the goal, the pivot behind everything was Shakuni. Like the cause of everything was Shakuni. But actually Shakuni had no fault. He was just trying to take revenge. Do you understand? So analyze carefully Mahabharata. The other day I also told in one katha. Actually Shakuni, he was just trying to take revenge. Actually everything that happened was because of Bhishma Pitamaha. Everything happened because of all the Mahabharata war, and everything that happened because of Bhishma Pitamaha. If Bhishma Pitamaha hadn't attacked Gandhar Desh, I don't know if you remember that. Gandhar Desh is the kingdom of Gandhari. So now it's called Kabul Kandhar. It was a Hindu kingdom in the past. Nowadays everyone is Muslim in that area. Nowadays. But before it was a Hindu kingdom. So Bhishma Pitamaha, he attacked that land, that kingdom, and then he made Subal, the king, arrested the king. The father of Shakuni was called Subal. So he arrested him, Bhishma arrested him, and also gave so much suffering to his 100 sons, like the brothers of Shakuni. And then he marries Dhritarashtra with Gandhari, but like in a cheating way, because Bhishma didn't mention that Dhritarashtra was blind. Bhishma Pitamaha, when he came to ask for the hand of Gandhari, he didn't mention that Dhritarashtra was blind. So Bhishma Pitamaha, he hadn't told Subal, the father of Gandhari, that Dhritarashtra was blind. He didn't mention this point. But after the wedding, then like the marriage deal, then he got to know.
ये बदला लेने के लिए प्रयास
So Shakuni was trying to revenge this,
मेरे
like
बहन की जो है
to marry her sister to someone who is blind, you know.
वास्तव जो हम जब जितने
Anyway.
जड़ में जाते हैं देखा ही पड़ता है
If you see the roots, what is the main reason because why the Mahabharata happened? If you check the root of it, the root of the problem, you know.
तो ये युधिष्ठिर महाराज के सब पता था
So Yudhishthira Maharaj knew everything. So Yudhishthira told Bhagavan. Okay, Yudhishthira was asking. Okay, Yudhishthira was asking. Okay, so since beginning of the class, Gurudev is telling Yudhishthira asked to Krishna. The Pandavas came inquiring Krishna something about the Kali Yuga. Like of Dwapara Yuga, there's so many things like in Dwapara Yuga, so many bad things. So what about Kali Yuga? That day I told, but I didn't tell in serial, like in order, all this in serial.
आज आपने ही जीवन में देख सकते हैं
But we can see these things in our lives nowadays.
अपने जीवन में अपने परिवार में
In our own family, in our own society, in our country, in our kingdom.
आपको दिखाई पड़ेगा
You're able to see, find all these things nowadays, even in nowadays world.
इसलिए कह रहे हैं देखो
Okay, so Yudhishthira and the Pandavas, they approached Lord Krishna and they asked him about Kali Yuga. Then Bhagavan said, hey Yudhishthira, you are 5 brothers, right? So go to 5 different ways, 5 different streets, roads, and whatever you see in these 5 ways you go, you come back here and you tell me what did you see, and I will tell you what is the meaning. What will happen in Kali Yuga, I will tell according to what you see on where you go. So Yudhishthira Maharaj, he went in one specific way and he saw on his way one elephant with 2 trunks. Generally the elephant has only 1 trunk, you know, but he saw an amazing thing. He saw an elephant with 2, like, I think maybe even 2 heads, but 2 trunks, you know. Then Yudhishthira came back to Bhagavan and told, I saw such a astonishing, exquisite, a very strange thing. An elephant with 2 trunks. I don't understand what is the meaning. Then Bhagavan said, hey Arjun, or hey Yudhishthira. He said, look, the human beings in Kali Yuga, they will have 2 mouths. What is the meaning of 2 mouths? Like 2 faces, like, I don't know in English, but in Portuguese we say, like the person is like hypocrite. He's saying one thing but doing another thing. Do you understand? They'll not tell the truth. The place in hypocrisy. In the heart full of poison, but in the words sweet words. Sweet words, but in the heart full of poison.
इसलिए कह रहे हैं यही तात्पर्य है कलियुग के मनुष्य के लग। आप देखिए अपने जीवन से लेकर परिवार से लेकर
So you can see in your house, in your family, in your society, in your country. You can see this everywhere. Even great politicians also, they do the same. They go to some city, to some town, and they'll say, oh, I will lower the prices of all the commodities, like rice and etc. He tells this in the city, but he goes to the but he goes to the agricultural fields, like to the those who work in the fields. Then he'll say, oh, I will increase the value of the commodities, rice and etc. So he's telling opposite things. Like in the city, he's saying, I will make low the price of all the grains and commodities. But in the land, not in the land, sorry, in the countryside, he's saying he wants to please the farmers. So that's why he's saying, oh, I will increase the price of the commodities. But the people of the city, they have to work, buy commodities from the farmers. So that's why he's telling to the city people that the price will be cheaper, but telling to the country people that it will be higher, the prices. Actually, he wants to please both of them. Okay, so this Yudhishthira, he saw this elephant with 2 trunks. Bhim saw in another place, he saw a cow. The cow was licking its own calf, but licking him, it's licking the calf so much that
लहू लुहान कर दिया।
like the body of the calf was completely reddish and almost even bleeding because she was sucking, like
भीम आकर के बोले,
licking his
मैंने ऐसे देखा।
skin so much, like almost like really hurting him.
बोले, कलियुग के
So Bhima explained this to Bhagavan. Then Bhagavan said to Bhim, because the jivas in Kali Yuga, they'll have so much attachment to their sons and daughters,
पसंद करते रहेंगे के बाद।
they'll take care of them,
मोह में पड़े रहेंगे।
but in a blind illusion, like blind attachments, body attachment. The parents in Kali Yuga, they'll not chastise their prophets accordingly, discipline their sons and daughters, children. So the sons and the children in Kali Yuga, they'll be like, how to say, spoiled childs, and you can see in Kali Yuga, they do what they want, the whims, they do according to the whims. So if you have your if your parents forbid you to do anything, or if they try to give you some limit or discipline, in Kali Yuga,
यदि आप 11 बजे आ जाते हैं, कहाँ घूम कर क्या कोई पता है?
like you come back drunk late at night,
तो यही कलियुग के मनुष्य हैं।
and the parents, they cannot do anything.
आगे गए,
So this is the human being Kali Yuga.
चलते थोड़े
Arjuna saw that a little bit far, he saw
नदी में जो है
in one river
बकरी जो है, मरा हुआ बकरी
there was a dead goat,
तैर करके जा रहे हैं।
and he was floating in the river, on the river,
गिद्ध जो है
and there was like an eagle
बैठ करके ठुकरा रहे हैं,
sitting
खा रहे हैं। और देखो
sitting on the body of this goat and eating the flesh of the dead goat. But the body of the eagle was full of Veda mantras written on its skin, the skin of the eagle.
मंत्र लिखा हुआ है और वो क्या कर रहे हैं? बकरी के मांस खा रहे हैं।
And he was eating the
तात्पर्य क्या है?
flesh of the goat. What is the meaning?
शास्त्रज्ञ हो जाएंगे,
So in Kali Yuga, they know everything,
किंतु अपने जीवन में आचरण नहीं करेंगे।
the shastras, but they will not follow this in their own lives.
बोलना तो सहज होता है,
It's easy to say,
जीवन में आचरण करना कितनी कठिन हो जाता है।
but to follow it in their life is so difficult.
वेद पुराण उपनिषद सब
So the jivas in Kali Yuga, they read everything, they know all the shastras, but they don't follow.
एक पंडित जी था, भागवत कथा सुना रहे
So there was a Pandit ji who was doing the Bhagavad Sapta.
कथा प्रसंग आ गया, एकादशी के महात्मा बोलने लगे,
So there was the Katha of Ambarish Maharaj, Ekadasi.
अन्न खाने से
On the day of Ekadasi, you should not
एकादशी के दिन अन्न खाना नहीं चाहिए और
You should not eat grains on the Ekadasi day,
अन्न
and also you should not feed anyone or give to anyone
निर्जला व्रत करो, शरीर ठीक है।
grains in the Ekadasi day. If your body is okay, you should do Nirjala, otherwise you take some fruits.
बहुत सुंदर रूप में बताया।
So the Panditji told very nice all this in the Katha, the gods of Ekadasi and everything. Everybody was so happy to hear that Katha. Then after like midday or 1 p.m.,
देखा जो कुछ
he ended the Katha and he came back to his house, but he saw his wife hadn't cooked anything. Oh, my wife, you didn't cook anything?
बोल करके
No, but you just explained in the Bhagavatam. I was there, and you mentioned that today is Ekadashi Tithi, and on the Ekadashi day, if you eat grain, we go to the hell. I'm your wife.
अन्न कैसे खा लेंगे?
How will I make grains for you so that you eat on Ekadasi? You told many slokas
जो पति के
that the real wife is that person who helps the husband following the religion.
आज मैं सुना ना
But then he said, no, but that thing I told is not for you. It's for others. Why did you go there to my Katha? It's not for me, not for you. It's for others. Why did you go? It's just to tell to other people. That's why I was telling these things.
कुछ पैसा मिल जाता है।
And in this way I was going to get some money because like from making these lectures.
स्वयं भगवान भी करने
So
लगे।
Swami Bhagavan explained
जो कलियुग के मनुष्य जो है
the human beings in Kali Yuga,
वेद पुराण उपनिषद शास्त्र शास्त्रज्ञ मर्मज्ञ तत्त्वज्ञ
even though they know all the tattvas, the shastras and everything, they don't
आचरण
follow that in their lives, very little.
है। फिर कुछ समय क्या अर्जुन के बाद
And after some time,
ये अर्जुन हो गए ना,
so Arjun, then
नकुल गए,
Nakul also went somewhere.
नकुल जाकर के देखा
And Nakul, what did he see on his way? He saw also an amazing thing. He saw
पहाड़ के ऊपर से विशाल एक
there was a gigantic stone
चट्टान जो है
falling from a hill, like rolling down from a hill, like from the up of the hill.
बहुत लोग उसके
A stone was rolling down.
रोकने के लिए
Many people tried to stop the rock, the gigantic stone, but the stone was not stopping.
वो पत्थर भी बड़े बड़े पेड़ को भी
And that stone also uprooted many trees, and the stone was just so powerful and taking everything on the way.
तीन जो जो घास सूखा जो घास था,
Then there was just a small piece of like a grass.
इतना बड़ा
Then because of this small piece of grass, this big stone stopped moving.
एक आश्चर्य बात है।
So this is amazing,
हजार
no?
लोग उसके पत्थर पे रोकने
1,000 people, they were trying to stop the stone,
विशाल
the rock.
पेड़ भी उसके रोक नहीं पाए।
But even big trees could not stop the movement of that stone. But because of a dry piece of grass, that stone stopped moving. What is the meaning?
भगवान कहने लगे देखो
Bhagavan explains, look, in Kali Yuga,
अनेक लोग अनेक प्रकार यज्ञ
many kinds of people, they perform fire sacrifice and so many things. Many kinds of things like practices. So they'll try to get liberation by many means.
न साध्य तपोस्तबु त्यागो जथा भक्तिर मम अर्जिता गीता में एकादश स्कंध में श्री भगवान
In the 11th canto, Bhagavan told Uddhav,
योग आदि तपस्या आदि के द्वारा
by tapasya and yoga,
प्राप्ति करना संभव नहीं।
it's not possible to attain to me.
तपस्या आदि करेंगे किंतु उससे उसकी मुक्ति होना संभव नहीं।
People perform
छोटे से क्या है
austerities, but it's not possible to attain liberation. But if you chant only 2 syllables, holy names,
हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। तात्पर्य देखो नाम करने में इतने सहज शब्द कहा गया।
it's so easy to chant holy names. So
कठिन होता है।
it's not difficult to chant, isn't it? The names are so simple.
तपस्या आदि करने के लिए
But to perform yoga or tapasya, you have to follow many rules. The Shastras explain, huh? Like you have to take a bath, snan,
तर्पण आदि करो ये करो और को
this oblation, do this, do that, this and that. But what rule is there to chant the holy names?
कोई नियम नहीं है।
There's no rule at all. Just wake up early in the morning and then just keep your japamala near your head
जपमाला कहाँ
on the bed. I told before sleeping,
सिर के पास रखो।
keep your japamala near your head. So you just immediately wake up, just started chanting.
श्राजित निमित्त स्मरण न कालो यथाधीत होकर भगवान में विद्युत दिशो अजन अनुराग महाप्रभु का
Mahaprabhu said,
नाम करने में क्या बताया शरीर पवित्र हो अपवित्र हो
whether your body is pure or impure, have you taken bath or not,
भगवत नाम करो बस
just chant holy names.
हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। कलियुग में नाम करने के ऐसे सुंदर विधान दे दिया।
So many nice rules for chanting holy names.
और दूसरी मंत्र आदि गायत्री मंत्र आदि
If
जप
you
करने के
chant
शास्त्र ने विधान दिया स्नान आदि करके
Other mantras, there are many rules. Like for example, have to take a bath and do achaman, this and that. But to chant holy names, there's no rule at all.
पवित्र अपवित्र जिसे
Whether you're poor, impure,
सुईते जथा तथा
however is your condition, sleeping, eating,
खाईते सुईते जथा तथा नाम ले।
like whatever condition, doesn't matter the time, place and
आदि रात
circumstance.
में भी नाम करो
Midnight also you can chant at midnight,
शाम के नाम जैसे अपने समय नाम करो
twilight time, anytime you just chant.
किंतु और कार्य आदि करने
But if you do other things, then there are many rules in the Shastras, many rules.
किंतु भगवत नाम में कुछ नहीं।
But to chant Harinam, no.
जो बड़े बड़े यज्ञ आदि हवन आदि व अनेक प्रकार कठोर तपस्या आदि के द्वारा
So those who do so much sacrifices and austerities, but those they cannot even attain the proper fruit with these other practices like austerity and yoga and so many things. But this fruit of like the highest attainment you can get so easily by chanting holy names. For example, I tell mukti, liberation, you can easily get by namabhas.
अजामिल पाइल वैकुंठ है ऐसा देखो नमाभास यदि हो जाए
If you chant namabhasa, only one namabhasa, semblance of holy names.
जानियो भाई कृष्ण भक्ति बात
Generally you're chanting namaparada, but if you chant one namabhasa, all your sins are destroyed. Avidya, smita, raga, desha, abhinivesh, prarabdha, aprarabdha, kurt, bij, all the sinful activities, ignorance and all the attachments, material world, all these will be destroyed. But if you chant Shuddhanam, then you'll be
प्रेम हो जाए तो ज्यादा दिन रहने
mad by love. And if you achieve prema, you will not stay so much time alive in this world.
कहते भगवान मुझे प्रेम दे दो
So if you want to die, so say, oh Bhagavan, give me prem, then I'll die quickly. But prem is very rare.
प्रेम जो है अति बदल
Anyway, prem is something really rare.
वस्तु कर्म ज्ञान योग
So something that you cannot even attain with karma, gyan, yoga and tapasya, you can easily get by holy names. By Namabas, you can very easily get that.
इसलिए कर रहे हैं यो
So,
सूखा घास को इसलिए कह रहे हैं
The example of this small piece of dry grass that stopped the movement of the stone
बिना
means
परिश्रम कहाँ किया
without any endeavor,
क्या परिश्रम
very easily you can get the highest attainment. For example,
संसार
to chant holy names is easy, but
साधु बन जाओ और क्या
if you become a sadhu, you don't need to do hard work. Just take your japamala. But the materialists, they're making so much hard work.
है
My Gurudeva said,
आता है
everything comes from the japamala, by Harinam.
है नाम करना पड़ता
You have to chant.
प्रभाव इसे दिखा
So the influence of the chanting,
शुद्ध नाम जितने भी तुम्हारे नाम
the more you chant the holy names
तुम्हारे ऊपर क्या हो जाए
and properly, no, people have to attachment to you. This is true.
अच्छा फिर सहदेव ने क्या देखा
And what did Sahadeva see?
सहदेव ने ये छठ पांचवा जो है कहा था सहदेव ने देखा क्या
Sahadeva saw
आगे जाकर के सहदेव क्या देखा हैं? एक जगह में जो है
he saw in one place. There were 7 wells.
6 कुएं पर रखा है और बीच में
There were 6 wells in a like a circle and 1 well in the middle.
पानी है सब पूरा भरा हुआ है और बीच में जो पानी जो है
All the wells, the 6 wells in the circle, they were full of water, but the 1 well in the middle, it was empty. It was empty. So Sahadev saw this situation, he became impressed. How possible? The well in the middle is dry.
सहदेव ने पूछा
Then Sahadev
क्या है मुझे
asked Krishna, "Hey Krishna, why is this?" And then Krishna explained, because the human beings in Kali Yuga,
दूसरे की जो सेवा करेंगे
they will serve others, but they won't serve their own parents.
है माता पिता की सेवा नहीं करेंगे बस
So they won't serve their own parents. We are a couple and we just live with our 2 children and that's enough. Like in India, in hospitals and many places, they write these things. We are 2 and we have 2.
मेरा पति
Means I live, me and my wife, and I have a son and a daughter. And what is about your elder parents? Oh no, I don't serve them.
जिन्होंने तुम्हें इतने कष्ट किया
Those who gave you everything for you, taking care of you their whole life, they are nothing to you? No.
दान दक्षिणा देते हैं ना
So people give donation and charity to others.
क्रिटिसाइज नहीं करते
I'm not criticizing, but
सेवाश्रम और
for example, Bharata Sevashram and other institutions, Ramakrishna Mission, what they are doing?
जन सेवा करते हैं
They serve their people
ये क्या सेवा है
and they serve the people and they say that
दरिद्र नारायण सेवा
they are serving the poor Narayana, like the poor gods, like serving God through the poor. Oh yeah, and your parents are not poor, so you have also to serve your parents. Why not serving your parents? No.
ऐसे नहीं है और इसमें जी और भी गंभीर अर्थ के लिए जाए क्या
So
है
another deep meaning is that
माता पिता कौन है इसलिए हमारे परम गुरु महाराज कहते हैं हाँ सभी लोग माता
so Param Guru Maharaj said everybody should serve the parents.
गुस्से महाराज के एक आर्टिकल है
There is an article of Bhakti Pragyan Keshava Maharaj.
मनुष्य क्या करना चाहिए
All human beings they must serve their parents.
महाराज के एक आर्टिकल है महाराज के एक आर्टिकल है जी माता हर मनुष्य क्या करना चाहिए अपने माता पिता की सेवा करो बोले प्रकृत माता पिता वास्तव माता पिता कौन है
But who is our real
सही से परम बंधु
mother and father?
सही नेता माता पिता श्री कृष्ण चरण जय प्रेम भक्ति दाता गुरु और कृष्ण
Guru and
गुरु
Krishna.
और भगवान की सेवा करने से ही
If you serve Guru and Bhagavan,
वास्तव में तुम्हारे माता पिता का सेवा ही हो जाता है
you'll be able to really serve your parents.
देखा भक्ति प्रज्ञान
So in this article, Srila Bhakti Pragyan Keshava Maharaj, he wrote a beautiful article and he wrote in this,
मातृ सेवा पितृ सेवा से बड़ी और कोई सेवा नहीं है
there's no other service higher than serving your parents.
जो कहते हैं ये कर्मियों की कथा है
This is
सेवा
the
पितृ सेवा
Karma Loki Kata, like the Karmis, they explain that the highest service is the service to the parents. But who is our actual parents? This is the question, is Govinda.
सेवा नहीं किया
So if you haven't served Govinda, he's our actual parents, mother and father, who else?
इसलिए स्वयं भगवान
Otherwise, if you haven't served him, then
कलियुग के मनुष्य जो है,
nothing. So
की सेवा नहीं
in Kali Yuga, the Jivas will not serve Guru and Krishna.
करेंगे बहुत कम
But no, some people will serve, but very few people will serve.
नहीं करेंगे तो वो जो क्या बोले पृथ्वी ध्वंस हो जाएगा
But if nobody will serve Guru and Krishna, then the earth will be destroyed. The day that no one will serve Guru and Bhagavan in this earth, the Prithvi, the earth planet, will be destroyed.
ध्वंस हो जाएगा
Destroyed.
अंत में कहा जाता है
In the end of Kali Yuga.
यहाँ तो अभी कली इसलिए है अभी तक बोले कली
So now we are only past.
10,000 साल तक जो है
So actually, Sampurana explains that the 10,000 years in Kali Yuga is Sarna Yoga, a golden age in Kali Yuga, the first 10,000 years. People will do some charity, some pious deeds. People, the truth will remain. People will do Bhagavad Bhajan. But after some times,
10,000 साल के बाद जो है
I think after 10,000 years,
महाराज भी अपने प्रवचन नहीं बता
Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj also explained in his preaching.
भूल गई है
Shastra explains. After that,
धीरे धीरे
people slowly, everything will be,
छोड़ देंगे
people will give up everything.
मनुष्य की बुद्धि अत्यंत निम्नगामी हो जाए
The mentality of the human beings will become so low and degraded, so low.
डकैती करना शुरू कर देगा उस समय
Everybody will steal and
फैल जाएगा
the pandemics will grow so much. Nowadays is nothing. This coronavirus pandemic, it's first wave, second wave, third wave is coming of the coronavirus. But
साल के बाद
after 10,000 years, now we're only in the 5,000 years of Kali Yuga. So now we're in the first 5,000 years of Kali Yuga. But after more 5,000 years,
कैसे कैसे और भी बीमारी आ जाए
there are so many other bad diseases and pandemics will come and spread in the world. So many pandemics.
कैसे कैसे लोग जीता रहेगा
People, how they will survive in these situations. So that's why.
जल्दी जल्दी भजन
Let's go, but let's do bhajan quickly and let's go away. Let's get out of this world. Get out of this world quickly. Get out.
ये तो कछारिया विप्र
Let's go away quickly from this world.
श्री कृष्ण
Like Krishna also told to, sorry, not Krishna, Mahaprabhu told one devotee,
महाप्रभु ने कहा ए वो ब्राह्मण को
he said to a Brahmana,
कहा दिग्विजय जो ब्राह्मण
Digvijay
ये
Brahmana,
ब्राह्मण ये सब तर्क वितर्क
he said, Brahmana, give up all this tarka vitarka like logic and debates. And very quickly, yes, very quickly,
भगवान
you should take shelter of Bhagavan and do bhajan. Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे है मैं राजान भी देर हो गया टाइम भी मेरा ओवर हो गया
I came late today, but now it's time for Maharaj to speak.
सभी लोग तो महाराज की कथा सुनने के लिए आए
You came only to hear Maharaj,
अपने जिहा की खुजली को
but my tongue is always itching, so I want to speak a little bit also.
आज में
Do you understand?
अपने भक्तों से
So I'll stop my speech here today.
आज श्रीवास
Today is actually the day of Srivas Thakur.
अविभाव तिथि
Tirobhav Tithi of Srivas Thakur.
कृष्ण लाली सखा नारद ऋषि
In Krishna Leela, he is directly Narada Rishi.
आज महाप्रभु के लीला
In the Leela of Mahaprabhu,
श्रीवास ठाकुर महाप्रभु की कैसी सेवा की
Srivas has served so much Mahaprabhu in his pastimes. Actually, all
तार मध्य श्रीवास प्रधान
the best, like one of the most prominent of devotee of Mahaprabhu is Srivas Thakur.
अपार कहा जाए
The glories of Srivas Thakur are unlimited. Like every day, Mahaprabhu would go to the house of Srivas Thakur and do the Nama Sankirtan.
नाम संकीर्तन प्रचार धर्म
So the preaching of Nama Sankirtan of Mahaprabhu started in the house of Srivas Thakur. Every day, Mahaprabhu would come to his house and perform Nama Sankirtan. And how was he performing Nama Sankirtan? In the beginning, the door was shut, with doors closed.
महाप्रभु नाम संग्रह फिर धीरे धीरे
Then slowly Mahaprabhu, how did he started preaching, and
ठाकुर जैसे महाप्रभु के परम भक्त नभूत
Srivas Thakur was the greatest devotee of Mahaprabhu. No one in the past or in the future was a devotee like Srivas. Mahaprabhu, with his own mouth, he described the glories of Srivas Thakur.
छोटा बेटा बेटा मर गया
So the youngest son of Srivas Thakur died. At the day when Mahaprabhu was performing Sankirtan in his house. You see, no one will be like this in this world. If we're here sitting and something happens, immediately we will go away and running away if some accident happens or something. Nobody will continue here listening to the katha. But
महाप्रभु श्रीवास
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu,
गृह में नाम संकीर्तन करे उच्च से
he was performing Nam Sankirtan loudly
इतने तन्मय हो रहा है
and he was so absorbed.
और ठीक रात 12 बजे
And like midnight exactly, like at midnight,
और ठीक रात 12 बजे शिवास जी के पुत्र
the son of Srivas, his youngest son,
और ठीक रात 12 बजे शिवास जी के पुत्र छोटा और ठीक रात 12 बजे शिवास जी के पुत्र छोटा और ठीक रात 12 बजे
But Satchidananda Gaura Hari told Srivas. What happened? Then Srivas Thakur told everything. Then Mahaprabhu said, Srivas, no one like you, there's no devotee like you in the past or in the future. Your son has died and you didn't even tell me, you didn't do anything you didn't disturb me. The story is very long. Then Mahaprabhu put his hand on the chest of the boy and asked, where did you go? Why did you go? Then the boy came back to his body and told, oh Prabhu, I came back, I left this body because it was your desire. By the desire of God, people die and take birth. Especially you were chanting holy names, you are Bhagavan himself. I heard you chanting holy names. Who is my actual father and mother? So these are my parents only in this birth. So when we are in this body, we think, oh, he's my mother, father. But after the next life, we'll forget all the relations. This is true. So after someone dies, we just read the Garuda Purana, and then we do the Pindadan, and then actually we're cutting the relationship we have with that person, like mother or father, or etc. And also to avoid the person becoming a ghost and haunting or anything. So but the best Pindadan is to offer the Bhagavad Prasada to the ghost or to someone who has left the body. It's 100% guaranteed. If you offer Mahaprasad to that person who has left the body, even if the person is already a devotee, also offer Mahaprasad to him, there's no fault. If the person is non-devotee, then also give also Mahaprasad to that person. Time is up. My tongue is itching. I want to tell one story. My Gurudeva story. My Gurudev's story. Some katha that I heard directly from my Gurudev's lotus mouth. There's a recording in Bengali. It's very beautiful. It's very beautiful. My Gurudev himself said, there was wife and husband. They had no sons and daughters. So they prayed to Devi Kali, Devi Kali, give us a son. So Bali, sacrifice, means sacrifice and also means gift. So Bali, the word Bali means to kill someone in sacrifice and also gift. So they told Devi, asked for a son and said that they would give some sacrifice, some Bali. Like Kali said, okay, but I want some sacrifice, she's like with the condition. No, some people, they kill the goats, like they sacrifice goats for Kali. But he didn't offer, like, not even the goat in sacrifice for the Kali, nothing. But the Kali gave him, this couple, a son, right? And that the family actually later met Gurudev Shilavamana Maharaj and took Diksha from him and everything. And when the son was like 10 years old, one day Kali Maya came angry to the devotee and told, hey, after 10 years you forgot to give me what you promised. You had told me, you told that you would give some sacrifice, but you didn't give anything to me. You haven't given any sacrifice. I will kill your son. Then this devotee came to our Gurudev asking for help. Gurudeva, this happened. Maybe 2-3 days one day after another, Gali was coming in his dream and saying this. Then Gurudev told the devotee, okay, do one thing. Call the Vaishnavas in your house, to your house, like a program. Offer to the deity and everything, and offer prasad to the deity. My Gurudev gave a deity of Radha Krishna to the devotee and said, offer boga to this deity and give that boga, the prasad from this deity, offer to the Devi, Kali. So the devotee did as instructed by Shilavamana Maharaj. And after that, the Devi never again disturbed that devotee. And Devikali came to our Gurudev and told him, to Shravamana Maharaj. Devikali told Shravamana Maharaj, oh, I apologize because I was rude with your devotee, but I didn't want some sacrifice like killing any animal. I know he was your disciples, they are Vaishnavas, I know. I just wanted that he would give him some prasad. And today you have offered that prasad, and I'm so happy because I got the opportunity to take the prasad of Radha and Krishna. So even the Devi Kali, she was so eager to take the Mahaprasad of Radha and Krishna, the prasad of Bhagavan. Devi herself said, Gurudeva told the story. The Devi came to him and explained. So Devi told, I took Mahaprasad, now I'm happy. And Devi prayed for forgiveness with her folded hands in front of Gurudeva. So many years ago I heard this from Gurudeva. So all the demigods and demigoddesses, they are eager for Mahaprasad, for the prasad of Radha and Govinda. Do you understand? So if a Shuddha Bhakta is giving the prasadam, they will be very happy. Like, you know, Gurudev is telling about Pindadan, right? Offering the Pindadan. So if someone is offering this Mahaprasad to this person who left body, they will be very happy.